Welcome back to Sunny Vibes Soft Skills series. Today we're talking about something so many people quietly struggle with, burnout. Not the kind you fix with a weekend nap, but the deeper kind that shows up when you've been carrying too much for too long. This lesson is designed to feel gentle, grounding, and doable. You don't need a full life overhaul, just one small reset at a time. I want to start with the truth that takes the pressure off. You don't need to rebuild your entire life to recover from burnout. You just need one gentle habit, one small shift that signals to your mind and body that you're choosing restoration. Your only job right now is to begin gently. That's it. Burnout isn't just being tired, it's that persistent exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. It's the mental fog, the forgetfulness, the decision fatigue. It's feeling emotionally flat or disconnected from things you used to enjoy. And here's your reminder, burnout is not a personal failure, it's a signal your body's asking for balance again. Most of us don't resist rest because we don't want it. We resist it because of the stories we've been taught. We confuse rest with laziness. We wait for permission that never comes. We tie our worth to how much we produce. And we think we have to fix the root cause before we're allowed to recover. But recognition is the first act of healing. Once you name it, you can start shifting it. This framework is intentionally simple. Notice what's happening without judgment. Rest before you add anything new. This is the pause your nervous system needs. Restore by reintroducing one small joy or habit at a time. And protect your energy with boundaries that support your recovery. The order matters. You can't restore what you haven't rested. Rest is not a reward you earn, it's a requirement for recovery. I want you to schedule at least one low stimulation block each day. Even 15 minutes counts. During that time, turn off the mental to-do list. It will try to creep in. That's normal. This is a skill, not a switch. You're not falling behind, you're rebuilding your capacity. Burnout disconnects you from the things that make you feel alive. So your next step is to intentionally reintroduce one small joy. Something simple, something that feels like you. A slow morning drink, reading for pleasure, music you loved years ago, tending a plant, a quiet walk, creating something with your hands. Choose just one. Return to it daily for 1 week. Consistency, not intensity, is what brings back your spark. This is where the reset becomes sustainable. Burnout often comes from giving more energy than you receive. So we're looking at what drains you, saying yes out of obligation, doom scrolling, skipping meals, holding space for everyone but yourself. And what restores you, saying no without over-explaining, a wind-down ritual, protected personal time, prioritizing sleep. Energy is not infinite. Protecting it is an act of self-respect. The research backs up everything we're talking about. 77% of workers reporting experiencing burnout at some point. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks of consistent rest habits for the nervous system to begin regulating again. And behavioral science shows that one small habit, just one, is enough to create forward momentum. Small resets truly rebuild energy. Let's clear up some misconceptions. A reset is not powering through until you crash again. It's not a perfect morning routine starting Monday. It's not waiting for motivation or redesigning your whole life in a weekend. A real reset looks like choosing rest even when the list isn't done. It looks like one gentle habit done imperfectly. It looks like honoring your own timeline. No comparison needed. This week, I want you to choose one gentle habit, just one. Maybe it's 15 minutes of quiet rest with no phone. Maybe it's returning to one small joy every day. Maybe it's saying one kind no without over explaining. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to begin. You're not behind. You are rebuilding. Burnout doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've been carrying too much for too long. Small resets rebuild energy, and you're already taking the first step by being here. If you want more soft skills lessons, resources, and micro trainings, visit my website at sunnyvibes.com. And as always, take what you need and leave the rest. This lesson is for educational purposes only, and it is not mental health, medical, or therapeutic advice. If you're experiencing prolonged burnout or emotional distress, consider speaking with a qualified professional who can support your specific situation. Thank you for spending some time with me today.